Well, good morning. This is Saturday, July 13th. Shop talk. What we did yesterday, hope y'all caught that. If you don't, go back and check that out. We did some speed ramping or time-elapse. We actually compared time-elapse in the iPhone. I've seen it in there before, never used it. But the thing about it is, pretty good little feature. If you want file sizes small, I compared doing a full, like I'm recording now, and used DaVinci Resolve to speed it up. 3,000% hit the spot to where they looked about the same. You wouldn't know the difference. However, the file size was 4.3 gigabytes. To do it that long, and then you squish it into 20 seconds or whatever it wound up being. But the time elapse, it's a good effect. I enjoy it. It for this repetitious stuff that it really kind of makes it interesting, if you know what I mean. But then I took it one step further and did made a copy of the second clip. And I did what DaVinci Resolve calls speed ramping. At the end of the day, I probably just film it and then use DaVinci Resolve to do the effect I want. You have flexibility. Because with time lapse, it is what it is. So that speed ramp was pretty cool, where you can speed in. That's a pretty good effect. I'll put that in this one so you can just see that it's not very long. But what I have done, I'm continuing to work when I have a few minutes here and there. I have someone with my wife today, so I can spend a little more time here. But when I got an hour here, 30 minutes there, or I can't come down here, or, it's just difficult to put it together enough, because this repetitious, my granddaughter was here yesterday, so I was able to get that part of it done. So I come down here in the mornings after I feed to do this, and it don't take, 15, 20 minutes. It's not a problem. She's getting better. And at some point, she'll be good to go, but it'll probably be about another month, if you know what I mean. But she's getting a little more independent all the time. But I have what they call I don't know if y'all ever heard the term peanut gallery. Well, I have one. Well, a peanut gallery has been telling me that I should be talking about my shirts. Well, my shirts, it's got my logo on it. I got it on my back too. And my granddaughter, we got the shirts, and she got this cricket. It's not spelt cricket, but it says, but anyway, if y'all know what a cricket is, it's what they cut these things out with. And she's made me some shirts, and she did a really good job. And they're trying to get to where they can sell them. Trying to figure out what they're going to cost. I think the biggest thing is just get their money back out of it. But I don't know. I'm letting them handle that. My wife and my granddaughter, she does an excellent job. Got something in my throat, like I do every morning. A lot of times that coffee will kind of burn it on out. But I don't know. But anyway, that's just where we're at. Like I say, I'll add that comparison to time elapse, to speed ramping, to speed change. I think it's what they call it, speed change and the speed ramp. And I'm sure there's a lot more to it than because that thing is packed. DaVinci Resolve is really packed. I think they make their money on the video switching gears, the cameras. They got some killer cameras. So they're able to really putting a hurt on a lot of people. I mean, some of the stuff you get that is a monthly charge. I mean, prescription, like $70, $100 a month. But their free version, most people, that'll be fine. There's a lot in the free version. Now, some of their AI stuff for scripting and voice isolation, you'll have to have the studio version, which is $295 one time. They do really good. That's a good, honest American value. You know, a lot of times I've had them. Well, got a free version. Man, I tell you what, they have a free version of an example. Well, there's not enough there to know whether you're going to like it or not. But then they want to start paying right away. DaVinci Resolve's not that way. They give you a whole lot. A lot of people, if they're just video editing, for YouTube, chances are the free version is all you're ever going to need. But I tell you what, that studio version is got the bells and whistles. I'm talking over the edge stuff. Like at voice isolation, I did a video on the resin. You know how, for instance, like this air conditioner's running. Well, Hollyland has got a noise cancellation that gets a lot of it out. Well, DaVinci Resolve gets the rest of it without any problem. Well, there was a dehumidifier going in the basement. We was doing this, and I didn't. You hear it all the time. You kind of get desensitized to it, and you don't pay no attention to it. But whenever I want to play it back, here that dude is. Golly bum. But see, a lot of times in what I do, you make the cut. There's just no take two. After I poured this thing, well, it's poured. I don't have a take two. Oh, this thing was long too. We was up there a pretty good while. And I had that noise to show you how you don't realize what's playing in the background. It really, like a rooster crowing and stuff like that. You don't pay any attention to it. You hear it all the time. But on a resin, you take a heat gun or a lighter, but I had a heat gun, and you pop the bubbles as they come up with this heat gun. That heat gun is one of them good ones. I mean, it runs forever. You shut it off and it will run forever cooling off. Seems like that sucker ain't never going to quit. Well, we was kind of in a time crunch and all that, and I got it propped up there right beside me, and that sucker sitting there blowing. And I thought, we have ruined this. I mean, we can't even use it. This was like a 3-day long steps. I mean, couple of days here, and then we went 7 days, had a couple more. I mean, we done had some stuff invested in this thing. So I said, crap, let's try it. So I went ahead and got the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, and they took every bit of that out. Every bit of it. The dehumidifier over here, and that thing, heat gun sitting right beside me, took every bit of that out, and I was just as plain as it can be. So they got it going on. So, like I say, I'm going to put those comparison again to where y'all see this, and y'all put in a comment which one y'all think is the best. I'd be interested to get your opinion on it. However, I am going to work on some of this other stuff today, and now that I can spend the biggest part of the day in the shop, I'm hopefully I can get a lot done. So there we go. This is Saturday. I will see you guys in the morning for a quick chat, and on tomorrow's Sunday. But I like to a few minutes and check in with y'all and say how it's going, and it looks like we're gonna have a pretty day. Hot, but it is what it is. I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful day and be safe.